Okay, Assalamu alaikum again, everyone. I'm Mashal Ishfaq, and for our project, me and my friend Shifa Imran have been working on a thrift shopping application, hence the name Pass It On. And I will just mention beforehand that it's a console-based application. So, what was our motive behind this? It was that it was inspired by this UK Italian-based peer-to-peer social shopping website called Depop. And the concept of Depop.com is that just like on other social media platforms, people can create their accounts, interact with each other, and basically they use it to upload the things which we have already used, and they can also view and buy pre-loved items like clothes, accessories, etc. from other people as well. So the aim of our project is to promote this concept of thrifting, as there is no such trend or app or website in Pakistan yet. So especially in this age when the fast changing trends are harming the environment, it is a dire need in this age. So Pass It On's objective is to make fashion more inclusive, diverse, and most importantly, less wasteful. Now in the application, there's a lot of stuff happening, but if we talk about the agenda, the basic agenda, there is this buying option. If a person wants to buy something, he can he can choose to search for it. The search function is based upon the concept of Instagram hashtags. Now, the way Instagram hashtags work is that, as you all already know, that people add certain tags under their pictures related to their picture, which would help in boosting the picture and reach more people. Just like that, each product contains a certain set of tags, to 10 tags to be exact, that would describe their product. And while searching, the search function would look for similar items. Then there's this sign up, and if you already have an account, you can log in. What they would do is that instead of entering your data, for example, address, bank account, etc., you can again and again you can simply choose to sign up, and then after logging in, it will be accessed for you all at once. Then you can proceed with the checkout.
Okay, so now I will be discussing some of the OOP concepts which we basically utilized in our project in order to optimize its functionality. First of all, as you can see, is encapsulation. Here we have this primary class or entity which is the product class. It has multiple members to it, such as you can see in the slide, name, price, descriptions, and some of the setters and getter functions. In the description, just notice one thing, that we have taken the idea from the Instagram hashtags, such as if you want to upload the product related to photography, so the hashtags related to photography are displayed. So similarly, the other products are also displayed. So each product has certain tags that will basically help them to find the related products later on. And we also have another class, person profile class, which is basically created for authorization, and it contains the data member of one single user profile, such as username, password, country, bank account, etc. Next. And then after the product class, we have some other classes to it, such as you can see, the clothes, shoes, and gadgets, which not only inherit the data members from the product class, but they also have their additional own relevant data members. For example, as you can see in this clothes class, we have its respective data member size. Similarly for the shoes, and for the gadgets, we have its specifications and usage. Next. Now here, using the concept of inheritance, as it's already mentioned in the previous slide, that the primary class is the product and it has certain other categories to it, such as clothes, gadgets, and shoes. And now we will be using these categories to display a categorical menu, so that each of the product is shown based on that particular category. Next. Coming towards polymorphism or abstraction, as different classes exist and they have different data members, so obviously they will have different methods for inputting and then displaying the details, etc., and also the way they are being saved into the file and then access them later. So for that, we have used the concept of polymorphism for these two primary functions, for uploading the product and then displaying it. And we have also overridden them in the derived classes, so they can be used generically for all of them. Next.
Now, file handling also plays an important role in our project, as we've used files for creating the basic inventory which we provide. The user's uploaded product gets added to the inventory, and at the time of buying, all the inventory is accessed at once so they can buy from it. I would like to mention that the search function is also based in files. Usually to search something throughout the whole inventory, databases and query languages are used. However, we've limited ourselves, or we've managed to do that while staying in the simplicity of text files. Apart from that, as we know that in files everything is saved simply in the form of text. However, in order to attain the customization such that when the object is saved, it maintains its entity as an object in the file, such that it is a container which contains all the data members, we have used operator overloading. Thus, through operator overloading, we have achieved this customization of saving and accessing the object into the files. Apart from that, we have used files to save the user data, such as it will be saved during the sign up and then later accessed during the login. Now we've also taken the idea from Facebook and YouTube ads such that they show you products or advertisements based on the kinds of pages you follow and the kinds of videos you watched. And just like that, we've also maintained a search history of the user such that based on that search history, the app will itself
Okay,
suggest products.
so can we move to like live demo?
Yes, sir, of course. If you
Yeah,
would like
please.
to just see the last slide, or we can just continue with the
Okay.
demo.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I would like to talk about the last function, which is a search function. It is not simply the string compare. In fact, it is, as you know, everything is dealt with in ASCII codes. It is spelling mistake and typo proof, and it is also lowercase and uppercase independent. I will be elaborating on this in the
So
demonstration
how
as
did
well.
you implemented this spelling checks and
Yes,
type
sir.
of proof?
So, sir, basically for the lower and uppercase, we just convert the searched word and the description in the product into lowercase so that everything is in lowercase. Apart from that, for example, if I'm looking for something that has embroidery on it, so I will search embroidery. But if the product had the word embroidered in it, which are different, or if I even make a spelling mistake, it will check the number of letters. If it is 50% correct, then it will show me the result. If it was not less than 50% correct, it will not show me the result.
Can
So
you
this is how.
take us to that code, part of that
Yes,
code?
sure. I can take you to that
Yep.
part. So we'll just move towards the demo now. It's here, sir. First of all, the S2 is the string which the person has entered as his searched word, and this is the string which has been saved in the file in the description of the product. Firstly, it's converted into a character array so that we can compare it character by character. Then as you can see, I have saved the length of the searched word. It also works similar to the WhatsApp chat search, like if I've entered a word and it is containing but it has extra characters to it as well, so it will still show the search result like.
No, like my question here is, for example, you are talking about first, like if we have like 10 characters in a word, so it's going to match first five characters.
No, sir, it's
Is
not going
that
to match first five. No, sir, not first five. Random,
okay?
any characters that are present inside the word, it's going to calculate how many characters are same. If that number of characters is greater than half the size of the searched word, 50% of that, then that means it's similar enough to be displayed. So that's how we've made the
Okay.
search function.
Okay. Now come to the demo.
Okay, sir. As I was mentioning that in a common website, there are four common ways to see the product. You can search for it. There's a categorical menu. You can
So
see all the
see all
products at
products. I'll go for third option.
So don't you want to see the search functions demonstration?
No, no. First, I just want to see all products.
Now, sir, the whole inventory is not shown all at once. In fact, it's split into pages. Just like in
Okay.
common shopping websites, there are pages and you can go through the next page. And we've added only four products in one page to save the user from a hassle that there are so many products. And if I want to buy anything, I simply have to enter the product number. For example, this is the first product of the page, this is second. And if I want to buy it, I'll just enter the number. For example, if I want to buy this pink dress, I'll add the number 1. It has been added to my cart. Now I won't just check out if we can, observe the other ways to see the products as well. If I go towards the first option, and as I was saying while spelling the code as well, if I type out embroidery in capitals, and I also make some spelling mistake, as you can see since capital and also has some spelling mistakes, still it's going to show some products which have the term embroidered in it, not embroidery, and it's showing me some products that I might be interested in. And I can add these to my cart as well by entering the relevant ID number. For example, I have already added this in my cart. I can add this 10th, and it has been added. Now Shifa will be explaining the
So
other option.
can you show me inventory like no?
The text file, sir,
No, no,
which
not
has
text
been.
file. No, no, from this console.
Sir, I have just went through the whole. Do you want to see that again? Wait a minute, sir.
No, you selected two products. Okay, so I just
Yes,
want to see that those two products are in your cart available.
sir, that have been added to my cart. I only had the option to see them while buying. Now they have been added to my cart. Do you want me to proceed with the, if you see like at the second option as well, there's a categorical menu, which Shifa will be
Okay,
explaining.
so
Okay.
now I'll be explaining that if user doesn't know what he wants to buy, so he can also we can also guide him through. Now here, as you can see, there are multiple categories: clothes, shoes, gadgets, and others.
Yep.
Now, for example, if I press one, now only the products containing the clothes categories will be displayed. As you can see over here, only the dress, the jeans, and the suit, only the clothes
Yep.
category is displayed, and it has nothing to do with the other category. So the user has more customized way of seeing. Now, if we can go back to the home page and see what other categories have in store for us. For example, here we can also press the shoes and we can see that only the shoes products are displayed over here. Like you can see here, only the shoes products are sandals and all these things are, the products related to shoes are
Yep.
displayed. We can also see that what others category have in store for us, which is other than the clothes, shoes, and gadgets. Now, others category, you can see the glasses and toolkit. These are the products which are not related to the clothes and shoes, giving the
Yep.
user more options. Now we can just select any product from here, such as I select the product ID 6. So over
Okay.
here you can see our
Sir, now,
current
So
bill is
can
basically,
can you place one order like from the scratch and then we can see the total price and everything?
yes, we can now move to the checkout.
sir,
Yep.
yes, we can move to the checkout now.
Yep.
As you can see, there are options to continue as a guest, but still let's observe how the sign up and login works. It's going to ask me to create a username and a password, and basically the function of this is that instead of entering all your data again and again, you can just log in and simply access the data all at once every time you want to shop. I'll just create an account quickly. Now observe here, as I've entered the phone number, it will not allow me to proceed as the valid number of digits in a phone
Yep.
number are 7 and 411. So if I enter a valid number, 1 2 3 4 6 7 digits it has, now it's allowing me to proceed. I can simply enter the other data, and now I'll have to log in to finally check out.
Okay, so now here you will see I will enter the username and password. It will
You see, your
basically just
password is like open characters, so please make it like even for a normal demo, just make it these asterisks for especially for password. Okay.
So it's not my actual password, it's just for demo.
Yeah, no, no, no. Again, even for demo, you need to present actual thing, yeah, how it's going to uh, be like in final version. So आपको वो जो है ना password normal characters में नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay.
So here, as you can see, it has basically detected what you have entered wrong. Now we can just
Yep.
move on to the payment options. I will select one, cash on delivery,
Yep.
and it will basically fetch all of my data that I entered in the sign up
Yeah.
details. All my data has been fetched and displayed towards you, and my order has successfully been placed. So this
So
was all
we
about
can't
our.
see order details here.
No, so not the order details, but we have already added all those items to the cart. Now, so we would like to show you how we have managed the customization of saving the products inside the inventory,
Yep.
inside the file, sorry. We have managed to do that using operator overloading. Because in files, simply everything is saved in form of text and they do not maintain their entity as ints or double or in form of an object.
Yep.
Over here, first is the operator overloading for writing something. As you know, in cout, this is the operator, so we use the same operator to write the object in the file, and then this one is for reading. Now the next ones are all overridden functions for the base category, so we will not be going into that if we just stay towards the product base class. Firstly, there's a method for saving strings, another different method for saving the int data types. There are only two data types. One is the int, which is a product ID, and the other one is the price, I believe, is the price is table. So we can simply save that using this syntax. But for strings, firstly we need to declare a string which would be the length to tell it like the length of the string, because a string can have spaces in between as well.
Yep.
So we have initialized the string length again and again with the size of the string which we want to save, and then later according to that length, that string will be saved later while accessing. It will go into the relevant data members of the product at which we're reading from the file. So this is how we've attained customization for reading and writing into the file.
Okay.
So sir, is there
Yep.
anything else you?
No, that's all from my side. Anyone got any question? Okay, thank you very
But I got
much.
a question.
Thank you,
Yeah, yeah,
sir.
please go ahead.
ये आपने कंसोल इतनी कलरफुल कैसे बनाई है? Like GUI type.
We just tried. There are certain escape sequence. I have a template which shows you all the colors from 100. Like it has 1,000 color It's a template of 1,000 colors, and there are also smiley faces as well. If you would have noticed, there are hearts throughout as well to somehow compensate for not having a graphical user interface as you guys.